All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with
Jim.
We're here once again with some more Walking Dead Episode 3 of Telltale series. We're telling the truth to our brother David, and it seems like it's kind of crazy because David really is not as much power as it seems, so he's going to make things real complicated. We're going to have to find out if he's really loyal to these new frontiers, or is he looking out for his family, or is he only going to look out for his family, but not Dave? That's what we're going to have to find out what that's going to be like, and how this all meshes with Clementine. My biggest thing right now, where the fuck is that baby? Where is the baby? Like, where is that baby? Let's go. You ready to pick your choice?
I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
The day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate.
See, I kept my
Don't
promise.
get comfortable. We're not staying long.
So now I can do whatever the fuck I want. I got you your family back. Now maybe if I go with Clementine, help her out, we'll see. See how asshole this place is. This seems like a pretty big ass facility though.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Maybe those shits would be still good after 4 years. Yeah, like them shits look like they're probably so much sugar and preservatives.
Lasts forever.
You know me. I'm always okay.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
You're a lucky man, David.
We're all lucky. What, you okay? Shit. I'll get the doctor.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road.
Damn.
Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Let's just get you better, Kate. And the facilities here.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen before.
These people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people. Have you forgotten, Mari?
Of course not.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
She really wants to fuck with... Like, the whole thing I see is that she's been one putting out.
It's going to get bad if we stay.
I hear you, Kate. But we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can't just cherry pick who you want. Why don't you let them all out?
Can they all perform surgery on a dirt floor with a pair of pliers and no anesthetic? There's your answer.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now.
Yeah, that's what I
See if
figured.
can't prove he's worth the damn.
Because the other guy, the blonde hair dude,
We're gonna take
he's
real
gonna
good
be
care of
pissed
you.
off. It's only her.
Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Oh, no, I just thought. Can we
Feel
pause it real quick? If we would have let Conrad live, he would have made a fucking problem here. Yeah, I think he wouldn't have been okay with anything because they killed his wife. He would have never tried to like the brother. He would have been a problem trying to negotiate with these people.
okay?
Damn, I gotta go
Fine.
back and see what that's
I just
like.
want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
I actually hope the herd comes here too.
Who?
The herd of zombies.
Oh,
Be interesting.
they usually always have festival every
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. It can't always be about the human drama.
It
Gotta
may
throw some
look
zombies.
pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Avi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Absolutely. Feel like I'm home at last.
I hope Richmond can become your home. I know David would like that.
He said he had
And
to
nothing
keep his
pleases me
teammate
more
Murphy
than
happy,
seeing
so-
families reunited.
So she gets why.
We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden or a baked delicacy by yours truly?
Everything looks so good. I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
Can't
We
pick
value
his sides
straight talk
already.
here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit. Fruit. We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
Actually, I'm with you.
Quite a sight, isn't it? David's soldiers all have it. It's a clear sign of commitment to the group. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
You can't protect people, Joan. Not completely. Not anymore.
You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try.
Max, What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
I don't have a problem with him. He's all right by me.
Yeah, same here.
I don't buy it.
Hmm.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. Did you steal gas from us?
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
Really? Wow.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
No. That's it.
That's right. He knows what he done. There ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to
You're
go.
overreacting. It was a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David, your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix.
Take Javi and everyone in quarantine to the gate. Give them a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Yeah. Why the fuck you want to be here? The fuck out of this bitch.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
This is ridiculous. You have to do something.
I can't right now. But maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
Look. The kids are alive. The girl is alive. He's free. Meet up with Clem. Don't gotta deal with these assholes anymore. I'm okay with that.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs.
This asshole's gonna want to go back in
hear
for
me,
Eleanor.
asshole?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question.
God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
Stop! You're gonna get us killed.
Do not fuck this up. There's a settlement a few miles west of here.
I just don't want to be the guy who starts the
Don't come
war.
back.
I'm like, everybody's alive right now. We went in there and got out and nobody died. He's got to think about that. Only person dying right now is a little girl. I want to play this like how I wouldn't. I would be the. We can't be the Rick Grimes right now, man. Rick Grimes is the one hostile as a motherfucker.
Did you
He ain't a
piss someone's
fighter. He
open
clearly
back there?
ain't.
Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you. What the hell, man?
Dios mío. Do you ever shut up?
Occasionally.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly. What's that?
Looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are.
Oh.
Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north. And to find north,
we need to find the North Star.
You know? North is this way, so I'm gonna guess that one.
Is that it?
I remember something about it facing toward the Little Dipper.
This one?
No, this one. I don't know, actually. No, it's this one, I think.
Dude, me
That's
remember
it.
any of this shit? I'm fucked if I'm
this way.
stuck outside looking at stars.
What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons. No food.
Let's go. Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
Knock that shit off, Trip. You're better than that.
We'll see. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
I feel like there was no way they were gonna stay here, no matter what I said.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were... I wouldn't have guessed she was married to... not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
Come on, man. You're not a dumbass. When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always a
I really
mess,
don't
ain't
care
it?
for her though. As
What's
a character, I don't care that
Who you
much.
love, who loves you.
Even in the beginning.
If they're
I guess
one and
because
the same or otherwise. You know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out.
I don't know. I think it's as complicated as you let it be.
Difference between you and me, brother. Eleanor
Because
and I,
she was the
we
one
were
in the beginning of the game coming off to him.
something.
It's not like he initiated it. So why should he have feelings for her? He may not.
I respect her wishes. I really do.
But he would like
Just
Eleanor
wish
more
my
than
heart
anybody.
respected mine. Jesus got his eye on something. What you got for us, man?
Listen. Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
It's about to get real.
Okay, look alive, people. I got it.
Oh shit. He actually said it.
Come on, man. Move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
You know, it's a good thing he shot Conrad in the head, so Conrad won't come back as a zombie when the other guy see him. He said, I don't think so. Oh, it's her. Yo, she is pissed the fuck off.
You should be more careful with this.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright guys, time to actually get seriously and find out what's happening with Clementine. So join us with the next part and the final part in Telltale Episode 3. Part 3. Whew, I can't wait. We're going to make this a long one too. Later guys.